challenging year and a half, to say the least. And college is a time of transition and where we go through many, many changes. So we created for you a course called Hopeful Mindsets, how to have a hopeful mindset on the college campus.
Isn't this squishy thing. Hope to me is really something that we have control over. And so hope is something cognitive. I think it's a skill. I think it's something that we can work towards, and it's a motivation.
I think we've learned that hope is something that people can embrace, that there are strategies for learning about hope, modifying how one approaches life, in other words, in a more hopeful way.
I don't think 15 years ago, people would have answered that in the affirmative. I think what would have happened is people would have said hope is something you could find or hold on to. Now the science is really pretty clear that there are ways that you can activate it.
When I think of hope, I think about a belief or a sense of being pulled towards the future and that things can get better no matter what's happening now.
My definition of hope would be it's more of a feeling. I think that it's that feeling that you get right when you think you can't keep going, and you can.
Well, to me, it's all about the young people on campus, and it's not really just the young people. It's also faculty, staff, graduate students, undergraduate students, because we've all been impacted by the pandemic.
One of the most important things that I've ever been told is life is going to get great and life is going to suck, and it's going to get great and it's going to suck. It goes up and down. It's peaks and valleys. That's just called life. You have to have hope.
If you consider hope as a core mental health skill or experience, I think it is. In the same way that we teach and can teach young people a range of social and emotional competencies, which we now know are amongst the most evidence-based interventions for promoting mental health and preventing mental illness in young people, I think hope is actually central to that.
Hope is really important because it gives direction and meaning to our lives. And actually, there have been a number of studies that have shown that people with high hope have lower depression, lower anxiety, a greater sense of meaning and purpose.
Having hope and using hope allows some of the athletes that I've worked with to then find that fire within them, and then trusting that the outcome that they want will actually occur. But it's the belief, and particularly the cumulative belief, that is present when not just one player, but a team gets together and has that same belief, that then hope becomes such a superpower.
So hope is actually one of the better predictors of academic achievement. It predicts attendance. There's research that shows that our hope scores are predictive of the grades that we receive, of the retention beyond first year.
Hope is an understanding that each and every one of us has infinite positive possibilities. We just have to understand that that gift is available for each of us, and that gift of hope, the gift of possibilities, has the ability to change not only your world, but the world around you.
But speaking of hope, how do you define hope? Is you ready? Someone threw Pedro away. Yeah. This dog was thrown away. You're gonna throw him away. I know we were walking out at I was emceeing a dog rescue event for the Best Friends Animal Society. And there was Pedro out there, and he just had been neutered, and it was 104 degrees. And he looked like, this sucks. Everything sucks. And then what happened? You came to live with Lieutenant Dangle at a mansion in Wisconsin. I know. You are like, you should be the poster of like, he's like the poster of being hopeful.
And the key thing we want to share with this course, and the reason why we created this course, is it is always possible to get from hopelessness to hope. You just need a roadmap. So that's what we've done with this course. We've given you a roadmap. Now it's really going to be up to you to activate what we teach and what our experts teach in the course. But what I want you to know is hope is always possible. No matter what you're going through, there is always a way to get from hopelessness to hope.